Let's break it down. Early on Saturday, January 3rd, 2026, people in Caracas reported multiple loud explosions, low-flying aircraft, and smoke near key military areas. Some neighborhoods also reported power disruptions. Within hours, President Donald Trump said the United States carried out a major operation in Venezuela and claimed that President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Cilia Flores, were taken into U.S. custody and flown out of the country. That claim is extraordinary, and the most important thing right now is separating confirmed events from fast-moving statements. What appears confirmed by multiple reports is this: there were explosions in and around Caracas in the early morning hours, and Venezuelan officials say both military and civilian locations were affected. The Venezuelan government has condemned what happened and announced heightened security measures. On the US side, the operation is being framed as action against Maduro, who has faced US criminal charges for years, but many specifics are still emerging, including the legal basis, what exactly was targeted, how Venezuelan institutions respond, and what Washington says the next step is. So why does this matter beyond Venezuela? First, internal stability. When a country's top leadership is suddenly removed, or even when there's uncertainty about their status, confusion rises fast. Institutions can split, rumors spread, and the security apparatus is forced into rapid decision-making. The next few announcements from Caracas will matter a lot. Second, regional spillover. Venezuela sits near key Caribbean routes and borders Colombia. Instability can push migration flows, raise border tensions, and trigger emergency diplomacy across the hemisphere. It also tests relationships. Neighbors may be pressured to take a side, even if they prefer neutrality. Third, energy and markets. Venezuela is a major oil producer with vulnerable infrastructure. Even the fear of disruption can raise shipping insurance costs and add a risk premium to energy markets, especially if ports or logistics are affected. Fourth, precedent. If a major power is seen removing a sitting head of state by force, that will echo globally. Allies will ask what it means for international norms. Rivals will look for ways to respond. And smaller countries will watch closely because precedent shapes future behavior. Here are 3 things to watch over the next 24 to 72 hours. 1. Independent confirmation of Maduro's status and location, and whether Venezuelan institutions declare continuity or announce a new chain of command. 2. Signals from the Venezuelan military and security services. Unity versus fragmentation is the difference between short-term control and a longer crisis. 3. The international response. Watch what major neighbors and multilateral bodies do, not just what they say, emergency meetings, mediation efforts, or new sanctions and countermeasures. And finally, the US endgame. If Washington's goal is a rapid transition, the big question is, who governs next, and how is a transition secured without prolonged instability? I'm Imran, a Middle East-based analyst. If you want clear, calm breakdowns as this develops, subscribe and tell me in the comments, does this reduce long-term risk in the region or create a bigger one?